Hey guys! In this video, let's take a look at doing multi-keyframe video generation using LTX 2.3 in ComfyUI, so let's get started. First, we will take a look at doing first and last frame video generation. The workflow I am using here is available in the description. In this workflow, we have two image loaders for loading the first and last frames. Regarding the last frame, I used Qwen Image Edit 2511 to create it. When you are doing multi-keyframe video generation, always make sure both images have the same resolution or aspect ratio. Next, about the prompt. I wrote a simple prompt where the man turns around and fights the monster with his weapon. I will also be using a prompt enhancement feature to improve the prompt even further. Let's move down. In here, we have a group called horizontal or vertical. If you are generating a horizontal video, I suggest setting the switch in this group to false. If you're generating a vertical video, you can set the switch to true. Regarding the length of the output video, I have set it to 121 frames, and the frame rate is going to be 24. Also, the workflow will make sure the last frame resolution matches the first frame. Now, about inserting frames into the video generation, we will be using the LTXV Add Guide node from the ComfyUI LTXVideo custom node pack. If you don't have this node, please make sure you install the custom node pack using the ComfyUI manager. In this node, the frame index value sets the frame position in the video generation. Right now, the frame index is 0, which means the first image or the first frame will be used as the starting point in the video generation. I'm using a strength value of 0.7. Then, another LTXV Add Guide node is used for inserting the last frame. Here, the frame index is -1, which means the second image or last frame will be used as the end of the video. Again, the strength value I'll be using is 0.7. Now that you have a basic idea of how this workflow handles first and last frame video generation, so let's run the generation and see the results. So, it's completed now, let's take a look at it. Well, I love the result, but that was not what I wanted. We can try another generation, or maybe improve the prompt even further by hand rather than using prompt enhancing. But now you may have the idea about first and last frame video generation. So, by using more frames, it will give us greater control over where the scene should lead. Not just 2 frames, we can add more frames into the video generation. For example, let's take a look at adding a middle frame. So, let's switch to the first, middle, and last frame workflow. So in here, in this workflow, you can see that we got 3 image loaders for loading 3 different frames. The left first one will be used for loading the first frame. Then the second image loader is used for loading the middle frame. Then the third image loader is used for loading the last frame. So, about creating these multiple angle shots, I used Qwen Image Edit 2511 with multiple angles LoRa. I already made another video about using the multiple angles LoRa with Qwen Image Edit 2511, and here you can see that I created multi-angle shots of another image, and the result is quite good. Now, let's go back to the first, middle, and last frame workflow. And about the prompt, I will be using camera moves around the car. So, the workflow has a lot of similarities with the previous workflow, so let's move to the frames inject group. In this group, you can see that I'm using the LTXV Add Guide node for adding the middle frame. Also, we will be using simple math to calculate the frame index value of the middle frame. So in here, we are dividing the total frames by 2 to get the middle frame position in the video generation. Or, if you want to manually set the middle frame position in the video generation, just remove the frame index input connection. Also, you can add more LTXV Add Guide nodes for inserting more frames. So now we are ready. Let's run the generation and see the result. So, it's completed now. Let's take a look at it. Well, I like the camera movement. It's pretty nice. There are some minor issues, for example. Look at the car bonnet, since the first frame created by Qwen Image Edit 2511 also had some issues. So, I think I can forgive that. Overall, it is a good result. So guys, Try the model and the workflow to create your own multi-frame video generation. And let me know what your opinion is. Thanks for watching. See you soon with another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.